Coco, let me see your new knife. Pull out your robust. Show it to the camera. Cool. Very cool. Walking down the trail early in the morning. Looking for wildlife.
Daddy. Azula too?
Azula. We're out there in the Eco Sanctuary, going down toward the Highlines. See what other entry I should have taken. I should have probably taken the second one, but we took the first one. Came up short where I wanted to go, so we're heading out toward the 500K lines again. What you carving, Coco? Cool. What are you using?
This little knife. Did you hear that? Sounds like a chicken.
We're close to a farm. Let's go down the trail here and find my place where I always stop, sit for a while. down this trail here. Well, this morning we saw a doe. My son spotted it. So far and we've seen a rabbit and some squirrels. That's about all we've seen today, this morning. This is Sunday, June 17th, Father's Day. Me and my son are out in the woods doing what we like a lot. We love the outdoors. And we're testing a few knives we have. As you can see down there, that's east. We're heading west on a trail here. It's pretty humid today. Typical Florida. Florida summer. Hot and humid. Alright, now we just turned off to the right here. This is the trail that leads to my favorite area. It's really nice here. A lot of dead pines around here, everywhere you look. This is a typical Florida scrub area here. A lot of long leaf pine, slash pines as we call it. Good good resin, fire starting. Looks like a horse came down here. We're heading north right now on the trail, a little northeast. Like I said, a lot of dead trees out here. These stumps they look like they're hard, but they're not. Watch this. Yeah. Kick them and they just fall apart. I came through here about a month ago and was kicking all kinds of stumps down here. So, somewhere up here, I left a stick leaning on a tree. Wonder if it's still here. Here's that famous pine row here, where the pine trees make like a little wall on each side. See that? Isn't that cool? The trail marker. We're on the red trail here. You basically have two trails here, a white trail and a red one. The red one is the longest one, which circumnavigates the whole area here. What do you see there? Deer tracks? Yeah. There's some deer tracks here. I know there's plenty of game out here. There's also a lot of hogs.
That looks like it's meant to be.
Yeah, I told you. It looks like it's a corridor of pine trees down through there, man. And I call it Pine Alley. That's what I call it. This is absolutely the coolest looking phenomenon here. The way these trees, and I don't think they were planted that way. They just grew that way. Pretty cool. Here's a little bridge here that we're going to cross over. Yeah, this place is filled with hog rootings. Everywhere you look, down through here, a lot of hogs come through here. We're going to be coming up to an area up ahead where there looks like there's been a lot of hogs rooting around. In typical Florida, hogs everywhere out here. Although I've seen the rootings, but I've never seen a wild hog out here, or even heard them. So they're coming out here at night. Where they go during the day, I don't know. Have to find some place where there's a wallow they can lay in, some mud. That's pretty hard to find around here right now. Although it has been raining for a few days now. Last week it rained just about every day. We're entering the Florida typical afternoon thunderstorms. I'll be coming up to my little rest area up ahead, a little bench. Before we get there, a little piece of pine stump, really good for light or not. I'll when I get there, I'll film it. Yeah. Yeah, my son said it was a rabbit just ran by there. Oh, I see him. Son's picking up a little frog there, little toad, Florida toad there. See him there? Hold him there, son. I got him right here.
It's awesome.
It's pretty cool. He just hopped out.
Almost stepped on him walking on the trail.
Why is this thing all blurry here? Okay. Deer tracks all over here.
What is that?
I don't know. Type of bird. Alright, we're going to be heading into the sun, so I'm going to shut down the camera because it's going to be all blurry here. Here's the area. If you look at the ground down here, man, it's full of hog rootings. These are pretty fresh. They look like it was done not too long ago, some of these. Some of them look like they've been out here quite a while, but this is an area here where the hogs have tore it up. Boy, it sure is humid out here. It's almost unbelievably hot out here already, and it's only 9 o'clock, or actually 8:04. Come on, son, hurry. Keep up. Look at that area in there, man. A lot of hog. What you got in your hand there?
A bunch of these.
Got a bunch of stuff here to make cordage. Keep an eye on the trail, son. There's a lot of areas here you're going to fall. Alright, up here, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, up here with this tree, as soon as I came around this corner where my son's at, there was a raccoon. And I stopped here and watched him for a while. And he scampered up this tree right here. Right up here. Went all the way up to the top up here. And he stayed up there. Right up this same tree right here. He's pretty high up there. He's about 40 feet up. I sat at this tree right here. And before I sat down, I remember, don't ever sit on a dead pine tree without lifting the bark up. And when I did that, I found a nest of scorpions under there. So, you're here in Florida, make sure you check the stump or the tree that you're going to get ready to sit on and make sure there ain't no scorpions on there, or you'll be sorry. There's where we're going, right there. There's the bench. Go ahead, go up there. Take a seat up there. We'll break out our Powerade and rest a little before we head out toward Sottle Canal. Show you where I seen another deer across the canal. Horseflies all over this place, mosquitoes, all kinds of biting insects out here. You gotta expect that living here in Florida. Bug capital of the world here. Spiders, snakes, all kinds of critters here. Okay, I turn the camera off so we can take a little break here. And son's stripping some, making some cordage from some, what do you call that?
It's dog bane.
Dog bane. It's a natural plant that grows here everywhere. And you strip off the bark with the skin of it and let it dry out. It makes cordage. We're sitting here in my favorite little area here. The hell was that?
Bonnie.
Howdy. Happy Father's Day.
You too, happy Father's Day.
That's what we're doing. We're spending some time out here. Yeah, we love. This is cool here. This is awesome here, man. I love it. Love it out here in the woods. That's the first people I've seen come down through here. Well, we're not the only ones that come out here, son. I came out here one time. Got out all the way where they're going. They're heading out toward the canal. That's where we're gonna go, and that's where I seen like 6 guys on horses. 3 girls and 3 guys. They were on horseback out here. So, take a little break here. Hold that up, son. Let me see. So now what you gotta do is you gotta let that stuff dry out, and then you can make some cordage with it. And he's putting it in his pocket there. Alright, take a break now and drink some juice there. Yeah, looks like we're not the only ones out here. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen people actually walking down here. Very cool. This is a nice little area in here.
Not the only people.
This is a nice area in here, nice and peaceful. Coco with his azula hanging around his neck there. We also got a couple robusts from Mora, made from Mora, the new robust model. Cheap in price, but high in quality. There he is, giving it a test. Getting his Mora nice and dirty there. Yeah. Practicing his bushcraft skills here. Oh boy, it's gotten cooler here. The sun got covered up. Looks like a rain cloud coming up over above us here. Looking a little gray there, but sure does feel good. There's finally a breeze coming up too. All morning we've been out here, not a drop of air was moving, so it made it good. If you were a deer hunter out here, your scent wouldn't be blowing everywhere. Look, we'll bring out that axe, open it up, show it. This is the Sog Fast Hawk.
Yeah, I like this thing.
I took the paint off of it because I didn't like the black. So
Yeah, I should test it around here.
pretty cool.
Chicken.
Put a lanyard on there. I had some string, couple pieces of paracord, and I didn't want to throw away, so I tied them up.
Look at that.
Made a. Told you there's mosquitoes here, horse flies, everything. Okay. Now we're heading down towards Saddle Canal. This is where those 3 other people came down this trail here. Took a little rest, about a 15-minute break back there at the bench, carved out some stuff. Coco was saying he loves it out here. So do I. This is Florida. This is what Florida looks like. The real Florida, not that concrete jungle that Orlando and places like that. That's why I like living out here. Micco area here. You can actually drive down a short distance and get out in the woods. This is a state-owned park here, and trails are pretty well kept up. Nice to hike through here, but you can't camp around this area here. No camping allowed. Yeah. That's the Florida toads, son. Little frogs. Indigenous here to Florida. They're everywhere out here. Also, you got to be careful with snakes. Could have sworn I felt some raindrops, so I'm turning off the camera. It's like we're going to have a little shower here. Adios. So this is, we're at the Saddle Canal, but it's kind of raining out there. I'm underneath a bunch of trees here. And this is where, a little landslide here. Here's a pipe right here that leads out to the canal, which is right over there. That's Saddle Canal. Yeah, it's starting to rain again. I'm going to put the camera up. We're going to go down this trail here till we hit the main road to the left. That'll take us out of here. Alright, sayonara. Okay, we're back on the trail here. The sun's come out again. That's the way the weather is here. You don't like the Florida weather? Wait a while, it'll change. Now, looks like the rain showers have passed by. Now we're heading south on the main trail here. away from the Saddle Canal. But since this is such a quiet area here, man, we still might see some game here. There's a big old oak tree right here. Big oak tree. Real big. There's a lot of old oaks up here. Here's an old dead pine. Looked like might have been hit by lightning here. Looks like been here a long time, dead. But that's what we call here in Florida a bull pine. All right. Let me see what you got there. Yeah, making some cordage there.
Yeah, looks like a big footprint.
Yeah. Horses, son. A lot of horses here. A lot of people bring their horses down through here and they ride them. If you see any big tracks, they're made by a horse. Ain't no moose or anything bigger than a deer in here. They don't have bears down there. They used to. I've seen a bear down in this area for years. But they do have bobcats out here. Yeah, you might see Florida panther in South Florida, Everglades. You won't see one up here. These are all your typical Florida palmettos here. You cut the heart on a young one, you can eat what we call cabbage here. Good eating. You can survive out here. A lot of food out here to eat. Just gotta know what to eat. Can't just eat everything. We got a lot of mushrooms growing out here, but you gotta know which ones are good, which ones are poisonous, can kill you. Yeah, cordage playing around. Yeah. Coming up here to nice big area up here. It's got a big giant lighter knot stump up here that's pretty big. This little area up in here has got a huge oak, bunch of oaks out here. Live oaks.
That's what I used for cordage.
Here's that big piece of lighter knot stump right there. Going up through here. There's some oak wood laying here. Here's that big piece of lighter knot right here. Right here. This thing is solid lighter knot right here. You can see where I carved some of it last time we were here. There's some good lighter knot in here. More carvings on there. Right there, see all the resin. This thing is hard like you won't believe. Here's a big sliver of it that we sliced off here. There's a good picture of what lighter knot. I mean, this is solid right there. Solid lighter knot. the knot where the tree branch grows into. The sun is hitting it. It's like a telephone pole, very, very hard. So this is what you look for when you're out in the woods. Take some of that stuff, put a spark to it. Got instant fire. It burns hot, but you don't want to use it for your cooking fuel, but it'll get a fire going real quick. There's a big, big oak tree here. Look at that. Huge oak tree here. Beautiful. Beautiful, majestic oak. Just gigantic. Just standing all alone out here. There's one right behind me here too. That's a big one. Nice. See that stuff up there? That's red fungus growing on that tree there. Red fungus here. It's killing the tree, you know. Like I said, this is a lot of oak trees here. And we're heading out back on the trail here. Heading back toward the car. Been out here a couple hours now, since 6 o'clock. It's 8:45 right now. So decided to head on out of here and probably catch some breakfast somewhere. Some more fallen timber here. Probably a big chunk of lighter knot here. Lighter stump. Yeah, this one's full of it. Yeah. A lot of deadfalls out here, a lot of dead pines out here. See out here? Yeah, we had hurricanes back in 2004. Still scars left around from that. 2004 we had 6 hurricanes come through Florida. What a happy year. It was horrible. There's a trail down there. This is the trail that'll take us out here. But I have seen deer on this trail. Not just two or 3 weeks ago, I seen a doe and her fawn, her baby, walking along this road. I stopped and watched them. They went off to the side there and disappeared. Pretty cool. Alright. Over and out.